welcome to another episode of Dishing It with Nadesh Florimon. And guess who we're dishing it with today? Miss Liana Archer of Liana's Essentials. I love your hair.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
What color is that?
It's purple.
I know it's purple, but is there like a name? I know they always have these fancy names.
Purple Passion, I think it's called.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your company, Liana's Essentials.
Well, Liana's Essentials is an all-natural hair and body care product company. I started when I was 9.
9?
Yes, 9.
I think I was still sucking my thumb when I was 9.
Yes, I started at 9. I'm 20 now. It started with my great-grandmother's recipe for pomade. And it grew into a line of all-natural hair care products.
And where's your company at now?
We're based in New York. Majority of my customers are online, so it's an e-commerce business. But I have a couple of distributors across the country and internationally.
How big is your company?
It depends on what your definition of big is. Right now, we're valued at $5 million. So it's growing consistently every year.
Beyond the hair, you come from a very renowned family, being Haitian. I'm a fan of Mr. Boulot Valcourt. Could you tell us your relation?
Boulot Valcourt is actually my maternal grandfather.
Nice.
And he's always there. He's like he's a second dad to me. He's always around. So we have a very close-knit relationship, and he's great.
Do you sing?
I used to. I still do every now and then, not really in public, more like in the shower or in the comfort of my bedroom. But he would, if you asked him if I could sing, he would probably say yes and then force me to sing for you. But we're not going to get into that.
We're cooking today. So
right.
Is cooking a regular part? I know you come also to, your family is known in a lot of different areas. I know you come from there's a culinary side of your family, so
right.
Tell us a little bit about that as well.
Oh, well, as a Haitian, I think there's a little bit of culinary in every Haitian family because we love our food, right? So I grew up, my mom is an amazing cook. I learned everything. I don't really measure things out, but I can definitely eyeball it and, do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. And I've picked up a lot of the old-fashioned Haitian traditional dishes that I love. So I have some stuff prepared for you today.
That's why I'm excited, because when I was like 20-year-old, she's about to make us do Jonjo. It's on. So walk us through this. What's the first? How do we start this process?
Well, we already pre-boiled some of the jonjon.
Okay, so this is jonjon. Could you tell us a little bit? What is it?
It's basically like dehydrated dry mushrooms, and that's the jonjon. That's where the flavor comes from. So
then this is specifically only grown in Haiti, for those of you who don't know, especially in the northern region of Haiti. So what do you do with it? How do you get it from here to there, you said?
So you put it in water, and then you season the water the way that you like to, and you let it come to a boil. And then you end up with a very dark black water, and that's where the color from the rice comes from. That's where the flavor from the rice comes from. And after you boil it down, you're ready to start getting it cooking in the pot.
Okay, so what's the first thing?
So the first thing we do, you take like vegetable oil or olive oil, your oil of preference, and you add a little bit to the bottom of the pot. And you're going to saute your vegetables just a little bit before you add the water and add the rice.
So what do we have?
We have onion.
Okay.
Dice it up. Get that cooking in there. And then we add our peas.
Add some liquid. So onions or peas.
You can use pois congo. You can use sweet peas. It's just a matter of preference.
So pois congo is pigeon peas or lima beans. Any kind of. I've even seen people use the mixed vegetables.
Right. So you can just stir that around in there.
Have you been to Haiti?
Oh, yes, definitely. I even have a foundation in Haiti, so I'm there all the time.
Oh, what is it called?
The Liana Archer Education Foundation.
Okay.
And we have 200 kids that we provide food, shelter, and education for.
Oh, that's beautiful. How old is your foundation?
I started when I was 13, so 7 years now.
Oh.
Okay, actually, nope. We're going to season our peas and our peppers.
What is this mix?
This is a mixture of like lemon pepper, garlic, and pepper.
I'll stir for you.
Season that.
I'll be a stirrer.
Perfect.
So I know you have like a culinary aunt probably great aunt Anne-Marie Devalier.
Yes, she is very well known in the culinary industry.
Yeah, she had a school in Haiti. I met her a couple of years ago.
Yes.
When I went I was a speaker at the food festival in Haiti. And
Did you get to taste her food?
Yeah, she made this breadfruit au gratin. Oh my
really?
God, delicious. So you added some épices.
Yes,
added some épices.
Well, we have some wet épices, whatever you make it with, that's what you throw in there for the flavor.
Okay.
And then the dry ingredients. You also put a little bit of salt.
A little salt.
Yes, I usually use gosel or Haitian sea salt.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Then you can put in a little cilantro for flavor.
Nice.
Throw that in there. And then once your vegetables are sauteed, you can start to add the jonjon.
Okay. So you keep your ma in there, I see.
Yeah, and not everybody eats it, but it's just rehydrating dried mushrooms. So if you really like that flavor, you throw it in there with the peas and then saute it down.
I'm gonna try it like this. I always, strain it.
Yeah.
But that's good. It's true. There's no reason why we don't eat it.
Yeah, it's just mushrooms. Some people like when you have cloves and stuff, it's a little rough to take it, but so then you take the water and then you add it in there. And then that's where all the flavors start to incorporate. So you let that come to a boil.
And our shrimp
go right in there.
And you could saute the shrimp too if you want.
Right.
Like when you have your épices in there.
Yes, definitely. I like to throw the shrimp in there like that because then it takes the ginger flavor and also gives it the fresh water shrimp flavor into the rice.
Nice, that's true. Because the ginger is really the star of this. The ginger and the rice.
Right.
So the shrimp, I know some people.
Not everybody even makes it with shrimp, but
no.
if you like shrimp and you're a seafood person, you'll definitely love this variation of it.
Okay. So we have all our flavors in there.
Right.
And then you just let this come to a boil?
Once it comes to a boil, you add in your rice.
How do you know how much rice to add? Do you eyeball everything?
Me personally, I eyeball everything. And we also use parboiled rice.
Oh, okay.
So
that's a very forgiving rice, I like to say. Because even if you have too much water in the pot or not enough,
it's easily adjustable. You just let it steam a little bit longer and it'll do its thing. It doesn't get, pot or it doesn't dry. It's not hard to chew. Yeah. So I typically just eyeball it, and then when you start in, if you see you have a little bit of room and it's very soupy, I tend to add a little bit more. And then once it's a little under the surface, stir
just
it in.
A little bit. That's why I said I don't use that 2-to-1 ratio. I'm like, that's too much water.
I couldn't tell you. Yeah. Some people like to let the water simmer into it first before they cover it, but usually with parboiled rice, I cover it right away.
Right away.
It's not going to get sticky. It's not going to get, it'll just get nice and fluffy, and it's going to have all that great flavor.
And that's when you lower your fire?
Yep.
And then
that's
let
when
it
you
steam?
throw it down onto low heat and let it steam.
And then we'll come back and then we'll see what our rice looks like.
Definitely.
So, Liana, while our other rice is stewing, oh my God, this looks good. Look at this. Beautiful. Because how you see it, nice and dark. Very nice. So we're gonna let this finish cooking down, but luckily for us, you had a beautifully plated one all ready to go. You see, and I see the mushroom pieces in there.
And the shrimp.
I love that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So tell us a little bit about your products. I love the color.
Thank you.
The bottle, the new packaging.
I can tell. I don't know if you tell, but purple is
purple.
My thing.
I see this. I see it.
So this is the new and improved product line. We just launched Liana's Essentials, and these are very rich, all natural, nutrient-rich products for body, for hair. We have body lotions, we have hair oils, we have pomades, you name it, we have it, and our line's continuously growing. One of my favorite products is the Nourishing Hair Solution, and this is the original product. This is the pomade. This is Grandma's secret.
Made it all happen for you.
Right, and it's rich with avocado, sweet almond, jojoba, you name it, it's in there, and it's guaranteed to help you have healthier hair and strengthen your hair and promote hair growth. So we have a great line of products, and if you want to check it out, you can find them on lianasessentials.com. And we'll also be showcasing them at the A La Carte Festival in July.
Okay, awesome. And I recently saw you on the Steve Harvey show giving advice. What was your tip again on how?
My tip was believe, and I explained on the show that it's important no matter what you're doing, whatever your craft is, whether it's dancing, whether it's singing, whether it's being, you know, a public figure or making hair products. It's important to believe in what you're doing, and that way, whatever you're doing, it's going to sell itself. People will believe in it as well.
And then now your company's worth $5 million. So belief does definitely work. So where can we follow you at?
You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. It's all under Leanna Archer or Leanna's Essentials. So you look us up on there, and then you'll get all the latest updates of everything I'm doing and every new product that goes out there.
Let's taste this.
It's delicious.
If you do say so yourself. This is what I tell people about Haitian food. The balance of flavor. Nothing is pungent. There's no jerk. There's no curry. There's no lemongrass. But there's no distinct
There's a lot of
flavor.
Natural flavors, though.
Natural flavors, and it all blends together so well. And this Douillet Jonjon, even though it's not our national dish, it might as well be, because this is our flagship dish. So, Liana, thank you for joining us.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Loved it. Thank you for sharing your family recipe with us. Till next time, we'll be dishing it.